The biggest one obviously is the language barrier, but that varies from person to person. And the second one I'd say is the culture shock. Right? Those two things combined can really affect academic performance, especially when it comes to being able to adapt, being able to get past the barrier when you're not feeling welcomed, when you're not feeling at home. According to TDSB and I believe the Toronto Catholic School Board bylaws, they're not allowed to ask you for any of your citizenship status when you're enrolling. By law, if you're under 16, you have to be in school. So when you're registering, they shouldn't be asking you for any of that. If they do ask you for that, you should communicate with the district school board head office, because they put it in as a bylaw that they're not allowed to do that. No matter what your legal status is, you're supposed to be attending school in Ontario. So for elementary and post-secondary, there's no English requirements. What happens is when you come into the country, you're usually directed to a newcomer reception center where your level of English is assessed, and then they decide whether you have to be in an English as a second language program, or there's more advanced programs like English development literacy. For post-secondary institutions, depending on the institution, there are English requirements. You have to check with a specific institution that you're thinking about applying. Some of them do their own testing, some of them accept standardized testing like the TOEFL test, but once again, that's for the specific institution that you're applying to. So there's also Toronto Public Library. Toronto Public Library offers programs for kids and families. So up till the age of 11, there's a lot of programs for just reading in groups and practicing English. For grade 11 and grade 10, some libraries do have newcomer. They're called newcomer hubs or homework help programs, specifically designed for newcomers. Beyond that, of course, there's the settlement agencies, and a lot of them do have a youth focus. The TDSB has their own youth agency, the Newcomer Services for Youth, and a lot of those offer homework help. They offer English conversation circles. I've worked with a lot of settlement agencies that had excellent Spanish-speaking settlement workers. I worked with For Youth Initiative. I worked with Culture Link. There's also, of course, the Center for Spanish-Speaking Peoples and the York Hispanic Center that offer programs for Spanish speakers. So if you're a permanent resident, well, you're eligible for OSAP, and you're eligible for all bursaries that are offered by universities. If you're not a permanent resident, you're not eligible for OSAP or bursaries, but there's scholarships available. On the internet, there's studentawards.com, and I believe Canada Scholarships or scholarshipscanada.com, and that's pretty much a database of scholarships that are available. A lot of the foundations that work specifically with newcomers are also offering, smaller awards that are specifically guided towards newcomers. Don't give up. A lot of the times, I've encountered clients and encountered parents that will be disappointed with children's English teacher or their ESL program, and they'll be told that that's pretty much what's available. But use the resources available to you. Use the settlement agencies. Use the library. There's always extra support that can be found. ESL is pretty much the basic first level of getting students to learn English, but there's a lot of support beyond that, and I don't think that it's accessed as much as it should be.